Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sly, and I want to talk about Sebastian Joseph-Day and him coming to the 49ers. Now, I think last week or 2 weeks ago, he was cut by the Chargers, and he's one guy that was on my radar, but the guy who I wanted was Sue. But I knew we needed somebody, and we picked up these other guys, brought them in, cut them, and to me, I just didn't feel it. I didn't feel who we were bringing in, but you knew it had to be addressed because the 49ers were addressing it. They kept bringing in new guys. And this pick it's solid, man. It really is. This guy's a run stuffer. Now, he only has 3 sacks on the season, but his has quite a bit of pressures. And he was having a pretty solid year. Just wasn't having the sacks, but let's be honest, man. Our defensive tackles really, other than Hargrave, haven't really been getting sacks at all. And let's be honest, Kevin Givens, Javon Kinlaw, and T.Y. McGill aren't getting it done in the run game at all. At all. It's been bad. Like, really bad. The game against the Cardinals, what were they averaging? Like, almost like 10 yards a pop? And the defensive line, were getting pushed around. Even last week, the PFF grades were horrible. Were absolutely horrible. The defensive line, they were just nothing good was happening. I think we did a good job at containing the running backs, but as far as Lamar Jackson, man, he was cooking us. He really cooked us. And the week before, it was the running backs that cooked us. And I know T.Y. McGill had the second worst PFF grade on the defense, and then Javon Kinlaw had the worst. Even though he had the sack, he had the worst grade because he was just getting absolutely punished in the run game, and that is Joseph Day's. That's his strong part, stuffing that damn run, and that's what we need. We need someone that can stuff the run, and it looks like to me, whenever you're like 28 years old, between 25, 28, you're in your prime. Like, this is your time that you're the most strongest, the most athletic. And so we have him at 28 years old, man. Let's see what he could do. Like, let's see what he could do. And to me, it's an upgrade. It's an upgrade. And I think we've probably seen the last of T.Y. McGill, because 2 weeks in a row, you can't have that bad of a grade on PFF and just throw PFF out the window. If you watch the film, he was playing horrible. He was playing horrible. And I thought maybe there was still something left. And that was one concern of mine. What is he, like 32, 33 years old? I was like, he's older now. Who knows? But I think he will be okay. But nah, man, it looks like age has caught up to him overnight. Like T.Y., man. Last year he did good things for us, but this year, man, this poor guy was just getting destroyed. Even that fourth and goal against the Ravens, man, they ran it right to T.Y. McGill and Kinlaw. Wait, was it Kinlaw? No, it was Givens. And basically T.Y. McGill just gave up his point of attack. It just got thrown back 3 yards, easy touchdown. Huge play. Absolutely huge play. That's 7 points right there. So hopefully he's out, and hopefully Day comes in and give us what we haven't had. We haven't had that at all. We haven't had that run stuffer other than Armstead. Armstead's been out for like 2-3 weeks, and it's shown that run game defense has definitely shown since Armstead's been out. And people are kind of panicking, like, did we make this pickup because Armstead might not be coming back this year? And I get that concern because right now that injury that he has, it's serious, man. And definitely he's someone that we need, but that thing's been he's been dealing with that for the past, what, it seemed like 2-3 years. So who knows if he's gonna come back. Hopefully we can get him back in the playoffs, but I don't think that in the regular season, I don't think he's coming back. So hopefully Day can be that guy that plugs in and does what Eric Armstead has been doing, and that's stuffing that damn run and making sure the quarterback can't run up the middle for like 15 damn yards, man. That is pissing me off. You know, especially with Lamar Jackson. I think Eric would have made a big difference. So hopefully Day could come in and do that for us, because it seems like when our defensive line is at full strength and we're out there getting the quarterback, the secondary just cooks, man. We just freaking cook. It's over. It's pretty much when our defensive line plays up to their capability and we're fully healthy and our starters are starting. This defense is just amazing. Look at when we had that bye week. We just brought in Chase Young. And our freaking defense against Jacksonville, man, they couldn't get nothing going whatsoever. What, they had like 3 points? They were just dominating. Every play, Trevor Lawrence was getting tagged. But against the Ravens, it was the exact opposite. It was, I think they were saying that almost half of our plays, 47% of our dropbacks, we were getting pressure, whether it would have been Brock Purdy or Sam Darnold. That was us. When we were healthy, our defense was rolling. And we haven't had that. We haven't been able to stay healthy. And right now it's like, I don't know. We're not getting it done. The run defense these past few weeks haven't been good. And then the pressure, we haven't got the pressure, especially on obviously the inside, but the outside, that's what's supposed to be our sweet spot. But Farrell's not getting it done at all. Gregory, he hasn't been lived up to what we thought he would be, He just had it. Look at his PFF grade. He's just, I don't know, he's undisciplined. To me, he's really undisciplined. So our defensive line, man, hopefully this could be a spark where one guy comes in, a new guy, and just sparks this defensive line, because that's what we need right now. We need some kind of a jump start. And Chase Young, he was that guy when we got him that brought that energy, that first game there. And then I see like all our defensive line was flying, absolutely flying. And it was good for the first, few weeks, but now this last few weeks, it's kind of like it's dying down, and we need some sort of new motivation. And hopefully Day could be that guy that gets some pressures. We don't need all these sacks, but stop the run, get some pressure on the quarterback, make him move a little bit, and you've done your job. You've done your job, So I'm glad we got Sebastian, and I think, he could be a good acquisition for us. These other guys that we brought in tackles, I'm like, nah. But this pickup looks like it could be a promising one. He was having a pretty good season. I was looking at his PFF grade. Some games it was really bad. So other days he was the best player on the defensive line, the defensive as a whole. So we'll see what happens, man. And I think this week he'll get quite a bit of playing time, man. Because when it's Kevin Givens and Kinlaw inside, man, I don't want to be messed up, but it's a recipe for disaster. It really is, man, because both those guys aren't that great against the run. They kind of get torched, and the pressures really aren't there, I know Kinlaw got those 2 sacks against the Eagles, but if you watch those sacks, man, Hurts held on to the ball way too long, man. Way too long. So those were covered sacks. So we'll see what happens, man. Hopefully Day comes in, does his thing. But, man, that's what I got, man. Let me know what you think about this acquisition. Like, comment, subscribe. Talk to you next time.